Hello everybody and welcome back to Scott Plays Car Mechanic Simulator 2015. This is episode 6 and we'll just roll right in to a loading screen. I didn't put this game on my solid state drive and it's really kind of irking me. At some point I'll get to rolling it that way, but other games currently have a little bit more priority for my other lack of spare time. But this game probably is going to move over here in the next week or so. Hopefully I got a couple good jobs. I'm really looking forward to something. Oh, Balderdash. Let's just decline that job. That one's way too boring. Let's take this Katsumoto. Car's hard to control. So let's see. Oh boy. You know what? I'm not... Yeah. I don't even know if this car can get out onto the test track to figure it out. Yeah, didn't think so. Alright, well, I guess we're doing this one blind except for a few of these. So let's just... Before we get too far into putting this on a lifter, which it'll need to go, let's just throw the scanner compression test. I already see the engine blocks rusted, so this is going to be a pain. It's not bad, only one of the spark plugs. This is going to tell me the engine block's bad. I'm going to guess 2 pistons and maybe a crankshaft. Oh, crankshaft is right, pistons are fine. I mean, I could just see the engine block was bad, so... Come on. Starter radiator fan. That's a different one than I'm used to. I guess I could leave that up. Let's get you onto a lifter. Then let's work the problem. I already see one spring cap is busted. So engine fault, strange noise from engine bay, running gear faults, car's hard to control, brake performance. So basically what you're saying is you screwed up the car, something fierce. Radiator. I haven't actually had a radiator bad before. What's the minimum condition? 68? Sweet. Probably just saved myself all like $2 by being able to fix a radiator fan on the bench. Alright, now that those are done. Oh, blah. Alright, well. Might as well get unassembling. Yeah, the exhaust manifold's gotta come off. I never know exactly how much you have to take out to get the engine block, but I'm pretty sure at the very least it's a lot. Ignition coils all look good. Oh, ABS is gone. That's always nice. There's your bad spark plug right there. Make a mental note of that ABS, is that the pump or the module? That's the pump that's gone. Alright. Camshaft, which means, oh look, belt tensioner's gone. Serpentine belts are probably in bad shape. Your crankshaft pulley is horrible. But at least you have your idle roller. Didn't say anything about filters, but... if we fix everything in the engine and the filters are still bad, we might have to worry about that. Timing belt, cam gears, camshafts, throttle, intake manifold. Fuel rail, engine head, yay! Before I even get this car up on the lifter, oh, yeah, before I go too far, where's the starter? No. There's the reason the car won't start. Engine block. Oh, I gotta take off the alternator and stuff too. Okay, is that everything? That's nearly everything. You know what? Let's get this off before we throw it up on the lifter. That way I can, when I'm back to assembly, I don't have to worry about this. I can just leave the car up on lifter battery. I think we should be good. Up we go. 28%. Oh, boo earns. And we need the tires off because we need to get the drive shaft. Oh. Alright, one thing at a time. Let's get the drive shaft off. Let's get the engine back up to spec, and then we'll repair the rest of the car, because apparently this thing is just about ready to fall apart. Engine block. Oh, I need the oil pan. I mean, I think it's only a $100 fee that I've had to pay maybe 4 or 5 times. Mostly because this thing does not always like to line up with where I think it is. Is it in? Oh, that's new oil too. That's a shame. Oh well. In for a penny, in for a pound, I guess, but still just a darn shame. Check these real quick. Okay, there's one that's bad. Okay, so to get the crankshaft out, well, I mean, to get the engine block off, we have to get everything else off. To get the crankshaft off, we have to get that off. We gotta get the gearbox off at some point, so we might as well do that now. What else is broken in here? I mean, seriously, did this car just get towed in? Because it had to have. There's no way this thing would have started, driven. Oh, flywheel. Alright, is that everything? I need the crankshaft out, which means I need to get it back down on the lifter. And in the meantime, I'll see what I can break. Hey, that's actually not too bad. Alright, let's get pistons out. Now we need to put it back up to get the crankshaft out. Oh boy. Let's see. Crankshaft. Oh, can't get the engine block out until I get the crankshaft out, which means I have to get the bearing caps out. I bet you real mechanics wish they had this ability just to like look at a car and know what's wrong. Be able to clip through the engine block to get it something. Then again, I'm pretty sure mechanics are probably like, I wouldn't play this game for the life of me. Alright, engine block. Nothing. Alright, inventory. Let's see what we need. ABS pump, because I broke it. Belt tensioner, and 1 cam gear. Let's just start off easy. ABS pump. Belt tensioner. Cam gear. Regular one. Yes. Clutch plate, release bearing, crankshaft. Crankshaft. I think it's an I4. Not sure though. Yeah, it's an I4. I knew that. Crankshaft I4. Pulley, engine block I4. Crankshaft I4. And I need... Was it one of those? I'll get to it. Engine block. $1,600. Nice. Did I repair it? I must have repaired it. Flywheel, gearbox I4. And we keep moving down. Flywheel. Gearbox I4. Now let's see. Both serpentine belts, a spark plug, a starter. Serpentine belt, A serpentine belt, B spark plug, and a starter. Hopefully those are the right ones, and they are. I think that's the engine in a nutshell. Whoa. Let's find the keys again. Shiny new engine block. Let's get some of this fluff out of the inventory that I know I don't need. Kind of like the ABS pump that I broke. I mean, it was already broken, I just broke it more in my attempt to not break it. Okay, can't get anything until I get the crankshaft in. Which means the car's got to go up on the lifter. Have any points? I do have points. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, the oil filter can go back on. It doesn't really matter. I gotta give it new oil when I get the chance, but that can be like the literal last thing I do will be give this car oil. Flywheel mounted, get the clutch plate on there. I've actually been kind of lucky to have a couple of days off here so I could start this. I've been telling myself I was going to do something like this for a little bit and hadn't really found a good game. I suck at Battlefield, so I wasn't going to exactly start commentating through that and what have you. Is that oil? There it is. But I really do enjoy Battlefield when I get to play it very rarely. Let's get the pistons in. I really don't have anyone to play with, though, which is kind of the problem. It's a very team-based game, and it's hard to play when your squad mates are all people you don't know and can't really communicate well with. Camshaft, exhaust manifold. I think that's the one downside. When I used to play 2142, it was just always random people, and then, you know, now it seems like if you're just playing alone, it's kind of, you always get thrown into a squad and 4 people are sniping, or 2 people are playing, but they're never at the objective you're at because they're off doing whatever they think. It's hard to communicate. More bolts, more bolts. So I figured this game would be a good start because I don't have to worry about anyone else except my own ineptitude when I'm doing stuff. Yeah, that was okay. 64% was fine. As we all saw last episode, I don't know where the heck anything is in a Belush. And I'm lucky that I know at least somewhat about inline 4 engines from playing this game enough that I'm not going to run into the problem of where's the spark plug? We still could run into that problem though. I kind of want to disassemble that air filter cover and just double check that that thing's not busted. I think that's it. Oh, nope, spark plugs. See, I nearly forget the spark plugs. I really don't know when we get with that upgrade point. 90% would be really, really good. But I'm just not sure if it's going to be worth it. Oh, clips. Clippy! I just want to take a look at it. That looks fine. Whoa, no it's not. See, that would have gotten me. And that, friends, is why you always do minor checks like that. There's no... It's a quick check, and it saves you so much strife. Alright, what do we got? Air filter can go bye-bye. Oil pan, and then it's all stuff underneath. So, up you go. I had a job I didn't record, but in retrospect, I should have had a shadow play on, and I sat there for 20 minutes, had to been, wondering what I was doing with my life, and then it wound up being that the battery was dead, and I didn't have the electric meter at that point, so that was all sorts of fun. Speaking of fun, oh good grief, this is going to be loads of it. Brake pads, brake disc ventilated? I'm going to assume the brake disc ventilator's gone. Okay, come on, give me this. There it is. This entire spring nearly has to go. Oh, tie rod. Or sway bar front end link, not tie rod. Tie rod's what I uninstalled just a few seconds ago. That's what I don't get. Spring's now just hovering midair. Doesn't seem right. Front spring is 70%. This side, on the other hand, I'm going to be taking off everything. Except the shock. Alright, wheel bearing, front wheel hub. Oh, nope. Shock absorber's still going out. Yeah, it's the rubber bushing that's broke. Outer and inner tie rods. And then the front steering knuckle. Everything else look okay? I should have probably gotten a car on the path test, but... it's fine. Alright, what do we got for repairs? Absolutely nothing. That's fantastic. 2 discs, 1 pad, 1 shock absorber cap front. 2 discs, 1 pad, cap, pad, 1 front shock absorber steering knuckle A, front shock absorber steering knuckle A, two inners, 2 outers, 2 bushings. Bushings. Wheel hub bearing, sway bar, front end link A. Be helpful if I could actually see. Front end link A. Alrighty, let's see. Get rid of those, get rid of those. What are the odds? You know, let's start on the other side, given the fact I have to put a lot more on this one. What are the odds that I'm going to assemble this entire thing and then it's going to be like, oh, by the way, you missed something? Just realized I put on the new stuff to the side that wasn't that bad in the first place. This guy's gonna be like, it still struggles to... There's still something wrong on the other side of the car. Well, yeah, that's because all your old broken stuff is now on the side that was sucking before. My bad. Drive axle. Missing a tie rod, or sway bar. Yeah, I should have started on the other side. Oh well. Mea culpa. Alright, get on the other side. We'll have to just check the job list, I think, after this. Make sure we got everything. Make sure we're at least making a dent in it before we get too far. Oh, there's that other rubber bushing. So I guess my question to you is what type of jobs you'd like to see me take. I'm just kind of randomly taking jobs, but if there's a particular job you guys see that you'd want to have me take on in a future episode, or if you're getting bored with engine replacements, really want to see me struggle through another Malouche, just feel free to leave a comment and see what I can do. I really don't mind the Malouche, it's just one of those annoying cars to deal with. But I tend to like the more interesting cars. Oh, good lord, buddy. I got the feeling I'm going to break a few things when I try to repair it. Despite my 80% chance for repair. Alright, that looks fine. Rear sway bar can't get gone until I get the other side out. There's a cat wandering around. I want to make sure he doesn't chomp on my wires while I'm sitting here. Of course I say that and he immediately looks at me. I don't need to take that off. Wow, Bolt suspension upper arms. Also have to remember I still have to put oil in this car. Alright, let's see, those bearings don't look rusted, or bushings. Those don't look rusted either. Alright. Oh, really? Yeah, well, only busted a caliper, that's not terrible. Alright, 2 calibers, a disc, and a pad. So get the easy stuff out of the way. 2 rear shock absorber caps, 1 rear suspension upper arm. Those are gone, that's gone. Rear sway bar A, 1 bushing. And then it was 2 spring caps and 2 sway bar rear end links. And then spring cap. Oh, I said I was going to check out the part list to make sure we're making progress. Part not discovered. Oh no. That means I missed a bushing somewhere, probably. Doesn't look that bad, though. Criminy. Well, we'll just assemble for now. Bushings, I don't believe I need to take off tires to get at, unless they're under something, which, knowing this, it will be. I was right, I was able to repair one. Go me. I always like having to repair things, rather than just buying them new. Makes it seem like you're probably saving the customer a little bit of money, which is always a good thing in a mechanic shop. Still not seeing any bad bushings. Could be hidden, it could be one of those small bushing issues. Makes me kind of want to check this out, but you know what, let's just assemble it, get oil in it, and then if we really need to disassemble something, we'll just suck it up. Alright, I'm done with that. It was just, well, let's just take a good hard look at these big bushings. Yeah, it's got to be one of those small bushings that in between everything. Really don't know what to get with my upgrade point. Kind of want the 90%, but still not a guarantee. Kind of like to spruce up the shop, but at the same time, it's really not gonna save me anything in the long run. Oh, wait, I should check the dipstick, I guess. We'll give you a little bit more. Uh-oh. A little bit of overflow there. Let's get around to the test pad and figure out... Oh, oops. What? Alright. Yep. You dummy. I don't know why it does that sometimes. Every once in a while, all of a sudden it's like, oh, by the way, your inventory is going to disappear. I don't know if that's a problem on my end. There's gotta be a bad bushing somewhere. Alright, let's just move it onto the test path. I don't want to deal with getting rid of 15 different bushings. Yeah. We're now missing a cat. Oh, no, there he is. I wish you could just skip portions of this you don't really care about. It's like, brakes, yeah, I just fixed them. They're probably okay. I'm gonna guess it's a small bushing in the back. If I had to guess something. It's a small rubber bushing, back passenger side. We'll see though. Nothing major there. I'm still sticking with it. No. Repair all running gear faults. Okie dokie. Well, to the test track we go. It's gonna be something stupid. I mean, I'm surprised it wasn't a bushing. Now I'm actually questioning it. Could have probably gotten in an exam mode, but we'll just do this. And if it still doesn't show up, then we'll have to go piece by piece, I guess, which would be painful, but such is life. Come on, racer, let's do this. These kind of remind me of a Sylvia-looking car. There was a fun game, Tokyo Street Racer. Alright, into the thing that actually matters, which is a suspension test. It's probably going to be something stupid. I swear, if it comes back clean, I'm gonna be ticked. Slightly. More than slightly. Probably a lot. Doop, doop, doop. Come on. I really gotta move this to my solid state. It's ridiculous. The only reason I didn't was because I figured it wouldn't be loading as much. But I was wrong. Like normal. Oh, nothing? Really? 61% and we still didn't find it. Oh my gosh. What else can it be? Let's move it back onto a lifter and then let's, I got an idea. Let's pull up the tablet. Car part, running gear. What else could it be? Maybe it was a wheel hub bearing, but oh, bother. You know what? I forgot. I didn't take the passenger side off. It's gonna be something simple, it's gonna be something stupid, it's gonna be something I should have caught the first time around. $70. That doesn't look rusted though. Those are all okay. Those are all new front. Those are new. I mean, I would have figured it was a bushing or something. Oh man, this is gonna give me nightmares. I mean, if the path test didn't find anything, and the test drive didn't find anything, I have to assume it's... You know what? I think I see something. It's get out this, you see it in there? It's probably this. It is. Rear wheel hub. You know, I didn't even... Oh, I can repair it. Come on. Yes. That makes up slightly for the turmoil that was. That was just... I didn't even think to look. I was just mindlessly uninstalling stuff. So, lesson learned, always take another look. I think that's like the one improvement, if I were a game maker, which of course I'm not for a lot of reasons. It'd be cool if in the next one they could just, you know, basically you had to get your shop. Maybe not the full economic thing of it, but, you know, if you do something, you know, car handles poorly, okay. So you've got like a normal thing, it should do this on the slalom, it should do this and everything. And, you know, it says, okay, there should be 4 or 5 parts that are wrong. And everything's good. 13,000 for Lord. You know, and you pretty much have, you know, if you send the car away and something wasn't fixed, it comes back to you. You know, that'd be interesting. Bolt Reptilia. You know what? That looks kind of like a Corvette. So, let's grab this car. Make it a 2 for today. We'll skip the third. We'll maybe decline a few jobs, like that Royale. We'll decline that one. Maybe get a couple better jobs for next time. So what do we have here? Oh, good lord. So what you're saying is the car doesn't start. Yeah, the car doesn't start. Did it say there were running gear faults? Yeah. Oh, to the lifter you go, buddy. Such a beautiful car. Yeah, uh-huh. We all know what car this is a rip-off of. Well, not a rip-off, per se, but... what this car is supposed to be, we all, I think, can gather. I see a bad couple exhausts in there, too. Because I know this is coming off. Cap. Oh, there's a clip back here that's like 2 pixels wide. I've not really delved into a car like this before, so... oh, round air filter. Carburetor. Nice. Go on here. I got the feeling I'm going to be taking off a lot of stuff. I mean, it already looks like I'm basically taking off half the engine. I probably should have done a few tests before starting this, but... you know, the electric meter wouldn't tell me much. And there's obviously no OBD scan because it's an older car. And the compression test... the compression test is probably going to kill me. I probably should have done a compression test before starting all this, but... oh well. Okay, just remember the spark plugs are down here. I'm only gonna have to start a cheat sheet. Oh, this is gonna be tedious. I still don't know what to do with that last point. I'm thinking I'm going to go for either a fast disassemble or I'm going to try to get a 90% repair rate. Now can I take the engine head off? Yes. Piston... can only do those with the comp tester. I should have... oh man, I should have done a compression test with this. I just spaced out. I was enamored by the beauty of this car. That was my problem. Well, the exhaust manifold needs to come off regardless. And I see a few dead spark plugs. I should have done all the testing. I gotta make that a habit. Let's just pop this thing off. I just got that. I've got a feeling that this is gonna be one of those jobs. That if I don't do this, basically it's gonna be like, oh, hey, by the way, you have to go tear the engine up again, regardless. Is that an oil pan that's broke? How do you break an oil pan? I mean, outside of like something hitting it, I didn't think an oil pan would really wear out. Those all look good, so at least he's got that going for him. Don't need to take the engine block out. I might need to take a few of these pistons out. Let's get the car on the lifter. Let's get the oil thing, because I need to drain the oil anyway, so... Oil drain. Oh, there it is. Whoa, easy, easy. Don't miss, don't miss, don't miss. Sweet. Another day without pissing off the EPA. Alright, let's get the oil drain out of here. First things first. I really want fast assembly and disassembly because it's going to save me time, but I think for now I'll just get that. It would have been ironic to get that and then have it break something. 61. What's the minimum repair status on this? 55. Nice. Alright. Wow. That actually repaired a lot of stuff. Alright, so oil pan. Well, 6 bolts. Typically a 4-bolt job, but that's fine. Oh yeah, there it is. See? Told you. Pistons. There's only the 2 on this side though, so that's not terrible. While I'm down here. Yep, there's another thing that's broke. So I need to get out the crankshaft and the timing. Ah, well, I gotta go up anyway. Shoot. Double shoot. Alright, first off, we know to start it and come off. Again. Just give me the drive shaft. That's what I want. And then you guys... Whoa. Hi there, muffler. Gearbox can come out. Not sure if I need to disassemble all of this to get to the crankshaft, but it doesn't really matter because not only do I have to take all this off anyway, I need to get... Well, you know what, in preparation, so I don't... Since I got the car up already. I just need to get the piston out, so... Probably didn't need to take those out. Oh well. 2-second job. Oh. You were managed to repair them? That is actually really helpful. I cannot tell you. I think I made the right decision with getting that out. Alright, piston with conrod, piston with conrod. Okay, probably can't repair those. Nope. Alright, so what do we got? Ignition distributor, round air filter, 1 carb. Ignition, round air filter, 1 carb. Oh, there's a 2 carb. Carburetor 4-barrel, alright, carburetor 4-barrel, serpentine belt A. Carburetor 4-barrel. I want to say it's this one. And then water pump pulley. Stop sorting by arrival. I will say that's the one thing I need to have them stop. Fuel filter, 2 pistons. piston. Oh, 2 pistons. Okay then. How many rocker arms? 5 rocker arms and 2 spark plugs. 5 rockers, 2 sparks. 5. Spark plug 1, 2. Do you want to sell this for $0? Well, I can't do much else with it. 6 push rods, and that's it. Uh-oh. Do I have enough push rods? I don't really know. Let's just, push rods are like a 2-second buy, so let's just... try to be nice to this guy and actually repair... give the new parts to the side that actually needs it. Okay. I guess I'm too short somewhere. Just that feeling that I probably miscounted when my haste. Don't know why I installed that, but hey, whatever. I guess it really doesn't matter. Well, it probably does, actually, but it doesn't matter for this game. I think the next thing will be to decide when I want to change in my shop. Yeah, I'm 1 short. Thankfully, it saves that pretty easily, so... oh my gosh, so much bolting. This is where you get another guy or girl from the shop and they're like, hey look, I'm gonna work on this side of the car, you're gonna work on that side of the car, and then we're both gonna get this done in half the time, because all it is put this in, bolt it down. Push this in, bolt it down. Come on, mouse. Let's work on the other side. You get it done in half the time, everyone's happy, customer goes home about 3 hours earlier than expected. A++, wood repair again, done. Then again, you probably have like 6 other cars. It's like, I don't even mind doing all this bolting, it's just like repetitive stress injury of clicking the mouse. Which I guess is a first world problem, because I'm not actually a mechanic, but if I was an actual mechanic, A, I wouldn't be playing this game. I don't know, maybe I would. I don't think I'd be playing Meteorology Simulator 2015 though at all. Not that that's an unfun game, but... just not exactly my cup of tea to come home from a job to play a simulated version of my job. Air filter base, air filter, no, same cover, and a single bolt. You know, it only had 1 cover listed in there. Did I sell it? Oh, I'm gonna be mad at myself if I sold that. Please don't tell me I sold it. Oh, I only saw the 1 when it blipped up. Thought maybe I had done goofed. Yeah, let's not forget the spark plugs. I still think this car probably has less bolts than the Malouche I worked on. I mean, despite the fact I'm unassembling the engine, I'm still convinced this thing has less bolts than that. I mean, I can only imagine the labor costs. Oh, what type of car do you have, buddy? Oh, it's just a Malouche. It's got about 30,000 bolts on it. Oh, We're gonna upcharge you. Okay. What do we got left in the inventory here? Part not discovered. Oh no. No. Please no. Clips. What do I need the clips for? Oh. Oh wait, I see the other part. It's a fuel pump. What were the clips for? No, don't tell me I forgot clips somewhere. Oh, there they are. Wow. Those are hidden. Yeah, I see what the other fault is. It's a fuel pump. So is that all the engine? Cam gear. Cam gear? No! You've got to be kidding me. Where was the cam gear at? Oh, Maron. I didn't even see the cam gear. Is it down here somewhere? I mean, I didn't even see it. Where was it? This is what I get for... This is what I get. I mean... Serpentine belt. Connects into that timing cover. Okay. Well, we probably didn't need to take all this off then. I didn't even see the cam gear was on there. I gotta start really reading those, to-do lists. Because I need to get the timing cover off, which means I need to get this and the other thing off. Oh, hopefully it's just this. Hopefully it's not anything else. That's a bonehead play by me. That's... Okay, that's not terrible. And a timing chain, so... Okay, I can't repair those, so... Cam gear... What type of cam gear is it? Timing chain, V8 overhead valve V8, alright. So there's those, timing chain. Whew, boy. Crankshaft bearing cap, oil pan, serpentine belt A. Thought I repaired that. Well, it's probably like 1% below what it needs to be. Serpentine belt. Oh. Okay, it's because I had it disassembled. Okay. I'm stupid. We're good. So what's that leave in my... Nope. What's that leave in my inventory? Clutch. This, that oil pan, and all that's fixed, so that's all up on the lifter. I think in the long run that 90% is going to pay off, but right now it's just... It's annoying. I mean, I don't need it to be 100%. I don't mind having a you failed because of whatever reason, but at the same time, we should just have a little bit more. I don't know if I need fast assemble or disassemble. It's pretty fast on its own. And we can probably get all this back mounted. Really don't know. I see a lot of issues with the suspension. I mean, the mufflers are always obvious. Yep, I'm clipped inside the drive shaft. That's awesome. Whoa. It's a weird graphical glitch. Hope that's not my video card. Alright, part not discovered, I know what it is. We're out of inventory free, so let's get this thing unmounted and start working on suspension bolts. I do think I'll just do the 2 cars today. I was going to try to squeeze in a third, but given the fact that this last couple have just taken seemingly forever. Should have probably thrown this on the test path now that it works somewhat. Take a look in there, that looks fine. Can't see any obvious rubber bushing issues. Take this one out. Nope, put it back in. I really don't know if I'm going to start putting my own music over these. I kind of want to listen to something else beside the kind of house techno music, but I know YouTube really doesn't enjoy it when you put anything that could possibly be copyrighted by somebody, anybody ever, on your stuff. Oh, there's one. I just got a few tracks of music I'd rather be listening to, but I don't want to risk the copyright strike. 30%, 48, 71. That'll work. Okay, so what's my part list? Bottom suspension arm, 2 front springs. Alright. Bottom suspension arm, 2 front springs. I know I need 1 bushing. There's one other part that I can't remember. Sway bar front end link B. Sway bar front end link B. Bravo. Whoa, no. Give me the old one. Okay. It's all in the rear, I would imagine. What you gonna do with all that gear in the rear? Alright, that's on. Come on. Bushing on this side, I know that. And then the wheel, which again I will probably regret later in this video putting back on, but this way in case I need to go take it for the test path, I already have the wheel on, I don't have to worry about that. We're nowhere close to being done over here. I don't know why I clicked that. Kind of waiting for the car to roll into my shop, actually. Oh, wait, how did I miss that? Bottom suspension arm. Okay, so I must have bought 2 of them? Crud. Did I really buy 2 of them? Yep, I bought 2 of them. You know what? Just keep it for now. Nope, because I thought maybe this, I could just... Oh well. I'm really waiting for the car to come in, and it's just like, you know what? It doesn't run at all. And it doesn't even tell me that there's a part list. It just says, figure it out. You know what? Nothing on this side looks terrible. It's all that other side that looks bad. That's the one thing, I guess, you know, I was watching the, oh, come on. I was watching videos of the previous game, Car Mechanic Simulator 2014. It seemed like a lot of theirs just revolved around, hey, you know what? Tons of stuff is broke. We're not going to tell you what. We're just going to tell you when the job's finished. We're going to make like an SCV and just say, job's finished when it's done. Okay, so I do have everything for the running gear. And I also remember that the fuel pump back there was bad. So, inventory. 2 leaf spring U-bolts and 1 rubber bushing. That's not terrible, actually. And then, you know what? I don't think I can repair a fuel pump, but... yeah, I didn't think so. I think it was one of my first jobs. Going back to the whole battery incident, which is like 12 hours ago, it seems. One of my first jobs, actually, I couldn't get this car started, and I'm like, oh, what the heck's wrong? And I didn't even think to check the fuel pump. It was just like, I went through everything, I'm looking, and then I'm like, oh, it's got to be the fuel pump. And I spent, must have been 5-10 minutes looking for this fuel pump in the front of the car, not thinking for a second that, oh, maybe it'll be next to the fuel tank. Felt pretty dumb after that. I just bolted that on wrong, but that's fine. No one's going to notice. What else is wrong back here? Part not discovered. Part not discovered. Part not discovered? Oh, no. I did put in the fuel pump, right? Yeah, the fuel pump's in there. Oh, no. Well, let's just get this done. I got those. I got that. I got that. 1 middle, 2 front exhaust. Oh. I swear, it's going to be something I'm going to have to tear apart the entire freaking thing again, aren't I? Yep, allowed exhaust. Front... what? I could have swore I clicked the right one. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright. Well... never too late, I guess, to run this and figure out where I screwed up. Maybe? Nope, nothing there. Come on. What did I miss? I mean, it still needs oil. Okay. Do I just fill it with oil and then take it out? I guess. I mean, the thing is, it could be anything. All right, step 1: put oil in the dang car. You know what? I'm gonna check that radiator before I go too terribly far into thinking my life is pain. That's good enough. Nope, not the radiator. Okay, well. Oh, I would have been ticked off if it was like all of a sudden, oh, by the way, car can't start. Thanks. That would have been awesome. But the car starts, so maybe I missed a push rod somewhere. I don't know if this is even going to catch any of that. That's the thing. Let's see what it catches. Regardless, it's a nice little car. Wood paneling, inside at least. I don't think I like the wood steering wheel. Whoa, whoa, oh, and I just caused about $7,000 worth of damage to that. This thing is squirrely. Alright. Customer probably doesn't need to be notified about that. Especially if it didn't ping me for damages. Whoa, I mean seriously. Squirrely little car. Don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care. Whoa, jeez. I mean seriously. I think they're trying to build in something, but man. Well, if there's no body panels damaged, I guess I'll tell the client, but no harm, no foul, right? Right? Maybe? If this doesn't find it, I really don't know what's going on. I can't think of too many things. I mean, I disassembled the whole entire engine, basically. It's going to tell me something. Well, it's probably going to tell me nothing. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's going to tell me absolutely nothing. Looks like the body's still fine. Repair all engine faults. Battery's good. The brake servo is probably okay. Ignition wires, distributor, radiator fan. I mean, that's the thing. It says something else is wrong, but I took apart the frickin' thing. Oh, well, you guys get to sit with me while I figure out what I did wrong. It's a new carburetor. Part not discovered. Alright, I fully regret this job right now. I say that, but my life is pain. That's ridiculous. What else could it be? The rocker arms are fine. What was the thing? 55%. Give me a hint here. I bet you I missed something. Someone at home right now is just yelling their fool head off at me. Engine head's fine. Car alternator's fine. I mean, I missed something? I mean, I don't think it allows me... Oh, for the life of me, what did I miss? I mean, the thing is, I took off all of this, so it's like... Come on. I don't know if my mouse is just sensitive or something. Those are all green. Compression test turned up nothing. I honestly don't know what's wrong. And if I tear this, I mean, the only thing I can think of is... I mean, fuel filter didn't come up, did it? I mean, did it need a new oil filter, maybe? You know what? I got a feeling. Because I put in oil, but I didn't change the oil filter. And that doesn't show up on anything. And I just got one of those feelings that this is all me doing too much disassembly work. Hey, I get to do this. lovely job. I just know it's that fuel, the oil filter. Well, I hope you enjoy watching Bolt Simulator 2015. I'm salty about this. I bet you it's that oil filter down there. That's the only thing there. Rocker arms on this side. Well, on the plus side, there's a whole bunch of extra experience by the point. Only 220 points until I get my new, I haven't really decided yet. There's nowhere online I found that it even tells you the options either, which is kind of bothersome, because I was hoping to maybe see what my options are. Okay, is that all the parts of my inventory? Yep, so, you know what? Lifter. We're just gonna go, oh wait, I don't know. Well, I have like a 99% probability that this is what it is. Alright, where'd it go? Really? That's not it? Oh my gosh. I mean, what else could it be? Might have to cut this episode short. I mean, this is like the only other thing I can think of, because I didn't really take a good look under here. So there's really nothing under there. I might just mark this job as done and then... Ah, I don't even know. I really kind of wonder what's wrong, but... Spark plugs were replaced, the pistons, you know, were all in working order. I mean, it's not showing up anything, and I had everything except the frickin' engine block off. Okay. Part not discovered. And it's an engine fault. I cannot think of what it would be. Because, I mean, I had nearly everything out. I had you know, the cam... The crankshaft turned out okay. I mean, and I know for a fact that some stuff doesn't show up. I'm about ready to just mark this job as complete and see what happens. Because I cannot find it. I cannot find anything with this. You know, I took apart the entire engine. I mean, nothing showed up on the... I mean, maybe... Really quick, just run an alert compression tester? I mean, it shouldn't have an OBD. I would nearly guarantee you if I run that thing, it's just going to tell me you're an idiot for trying it. $57. What was the thing? $55. Yeah, that's what I thought. I really don't know. You know what? Sorry, buddy. But I took apart your entire car and couldn't find anything wrong with it, so that is complete bull. I'm not going to get a bonus. I don't even know how long I've been recording for. My luck must be like one of these clips or something. 56, right? You want it 55 or better. And I know somebody somewhere probably saw what was wrong. $55, huh? I'll check the other side. If I can't figure it out, I'm just going to mark it as complete. Take the hit on the money. So I've replaced about everything except the engine block itself. And I know that's fine because we ran the thing on it. So those are all green. That's green. That's green. I mean, I really don't know. So I think what I'm going to do is just mark the job as complete, and then we'll just head out from there. Cause I'm not done with this per se, but it's annoying when you pretty much take apart something and then you honestly can't figure out what's wrong. I'm kind of hoping it tells me, but I don't think it will. I think it's basically just going to say you failed. Is that everything in my inventory? Nope, clips. Always forget these bloody little things. And what I'm probably going to do is watch this recording and try to figure it out later. But for now, sorry buddy. Don't know what went wrong, but hey guys, thanks for hanging out. Hope to see you in the next one.